All right, welcome back to Sycamore. So we're right here where we left off last time in the rain, and we're still moving forward to try to get these keeps done, and then get some soldiers in. Next time out, we'll at least have another 8 soldiers to send, if not 16, because the keep behind me, I'm hoping, will be done. You can just barely see it up in the clouds here. Let's get around to it. Get over here. There it is. And they're working on it slowly but surely. Let me speed it up. It's done. How about that? Perfect timing. So, where is it again? Way, way, way up here. And it's got its own set of dummies. And yes, the tree wasn't taken out. So let me fix this little tree issue. Turn on the user interface. And decorative tree. I can't put it there. Why can't I put it up here? Because it's not my property. Well, the dummy's just sitting next to a tree. It's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. So we do have some new villagers coming in. So let's assign them to soldiers up here because we do have dummies up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the village. We're glad to have you. I heard you were dying to get in. Something to that effect. And yeah, we need more guinea pigs to come in. In the meantime, we have a lot of people building houses, but they're all going to become soldiers, which is fine. We don't really need anybody to do the bread. We don't have any wheat in stock right now because it's been so low, and I think the flour's all been used up. The flour's slowly getting used up. We've actually been gaining bread because we're not selling bread anywhere yet. And I'll start selling it after the weather clears and we get more people. But 2 at a time is not going to cut it. We need more than that. So I think it's time for some beer. And once I get the beer line going, we'll build a tavern and we'll sell some beer. Because after all these bad keep quests, we need a drink. So the hop farm is down here somewhere. Wow, look at that. Iron mine. That's bright red. The hop farm is right at the very bottom. Way down here. Hop farm and a brewery. So we have a hop farm, and where's our property line go? Apparently it doesn't mind. Let's turn it on to see. Right, where should I put the hop farm? We'll put it out past the wheat, I think. And so let's put the hop farm out here. Let's put it along the road. Let's cut some trees down. No, let's put it over here on the edge because it's going to have a field of hops. And let's see, where do I want to put it? Right about here. There we go. This is yet another thing that needs built. And then we'll put the brewery right along the road here. And then we'll have to move the product back in. The beer, back into town. So we'll just do 1 and 1 now, and we'll see how much beer we can get made with that. And houses are getting complete. And we should have a few more suckers coming in. I'm going to put you up in this keep over here for now. Did the soldiers that move in ever find this keep? I don't think so. 1, 2. There's 2 more. And we have a lot of housing upgrades that are finally getting finished. Where are these soldiers anyway? They're going to climb the hill? They're going to go around the long way. Let's turn this off and let's look at that. They should be able to climb the hill if I can find them. Let's see if we can find one of them and see if this is working out okay. Claude, where are you? You're preparing for work. Okay, Claude. No, you're not. So one of the ladders isn't working. Wow, that is a long, long way to get to work, isn't it? Yeah, you're not going to be very happy at all, are you? Okay. So to get up there, status promotion. Wow, did we really have nobody come in? We really did. No, we're not going to promote anybody. Oh, they all became soldiers, so they don't get promoted. So look at this road, would you? So there you go. I'm going to follow you. Where are you? There, you're going up. You're going up. So my map worked as far as you being able to get to your workplace, but how come you don't want to take the ladder? Yeah, I might have to rebuild the ladder. That's unfortunate. Oh well, that's the way it goes. But you're practicing. Oh, did I not give you any weapons? Don't worry, you'll have a weapon in just a second, just like magic. You get swords, you get swords. These are some of the people, the new people up here. Your sword will do everyone. Sword, spear, sword, spear, sword, spear. Did I get everybody? I think I did, yes. There you go. Bingo, you got a sword just like that. Alright. And you're practicing. You did have to take the long way up though. So I wonder which one of these I need to rebuild. I can try rebuilding this one. Yeah, what got done? Building complete house. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So let's kill this. And let's try one more time to get the great ladder to work. I was there, I was right spot. Great ladder. And we'll put you here. We'll put you here. And then let's make sure you're scooted back. Pretty far. And then let's scoot this over like this. There, we know it doesn't work here. You can see the red. But maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this will work right here. How's that look? It looks like it should work. Oh, maybe the ladder is not out far enough. Okay, let's look where this ladder hits. And that should be out far enough. That hits the grass. Not really. It doesn't give a red arrow. But can I pull this down any? Yeah, let's be careful and pull it out a little bit. To make sure that they have enough room to get up and down. There. And let's start building it. Just like that. Okay. And yes, the envoy wants to talk to me. What do you want? Do you berries? We have berries. And the score right now is running labor 52, clergy 44. The trade bonus on labor has worn off. So I click it to turn it back on. And now labor's behind at 32. So we will assist the people one more time. And there we go. Okay. Right, so we're rebuilding that bridge, and then I have the hops farm coming in. And did we get any new... I really would like to get some more cloth in here, at least one. Any new villagers? Not really. Not really. Let's see here. Do I put a little housing zone over here just to get some people to move in? I'm going to try it. That's all red. The keep is green, though. So, let's see. Where's our borders? Our border's right there. This is all positive. So how about we do this? Why don't we say, you know what? We can have people move in right down from the keep. Let's see if we can get anybody to move in right out here. Just see what happens. Just a small little residential area. Right there. Okay. And that'll potentially get us some workers for any spare jobs over in here. As far as housing goes, everybody should have housing. I don't have this open. Because you're all... well, how about Chris? Chris, you just came in. Yeah, you have a house over here. Okay, good. You can walk down here to the hops farm or the brewery or one of the main farms. This church got finished, by the way. And we're already at 34 of 43. I thought that was the same number for a minute. So we still have some room left at the church, which is good. Happiness is sitting on 97. 26 villagers are lacking homes, which is upgrades. Only one villager is lacking religion. Excellent. No problem with happiness this time around. If only. Behold, the bad weather's now behind us. All right. And the bad weather's behind us, and we end up with 1,400 berries, 1,300 fish, 455 of the bread, and our fishermen are having to go way over here to fish, and way out here. I think you're actually going over here to fish, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, good. So there's still plenty of fish. Still plenty of fish. And so what's next? So we're doing the brewery, right? We want to do the brewery, and now I think we want to do a pub. And I think a pub needs to go up near where my Lord Manor is. At least that's where I want it. So let's put the tavern in. And let's see here. This is a stone hall, a rustic core, a wood extension, a cabin. We're going to do a stone hall. I don't think I have to do a core. I don't know. And let's raise it up by 1. There's the front door. Building complete brewery, good. But we need hops first. Yeah, what does this do? This is a wood extension, stone hall, stone extension A, stone extension B. If I look at this, where would the front be? So if I folded this up, or put it down, see how it does that? You can't really get into that. This deck, there's no access to this. This is just a door like out to a porch. So let's put you up like this for this drinking establishment. All right. And then we'll put a door down here. Except the door doesn't want to lock in the right place. Alright. I seem to remember that now. So let's do a tavern, and instead let's put the rustic core. Let's put the rustic core for the tavern. I don't like the rustic core for the tavern. It does match the rustic church though. It's a theme going on here. And let's put this door in here. So there we kind of have the rustic core for the tavern. Building complete great ladder. We'll have to go over and see if that's working. Let's put you up here. And then let's see. What is this? Stone extension A. Alright. I don't know. That doesn't really look good with the... this is going to be the rustic. The rustic tavern. And what's this? Here we go. Yes, that looks fine there. And then, how about this bay window? Where can this bay window go? Wow, that really sticks out over the place, doesn't it? Oh, I see. It's got a little step on it. That's cool. So let's put this back here. Right? Yes? No? Put it back here. Then you have this window here, kind of, which is no good. And then we have the floating window. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so where do I want to put this then? Now we want to put this out like this. All the way out in front. Yeah, and this is a little floating window here. That's pretty cool. We want to put the kitchen on. Where's the kitchen? Cabin. Is there a kitchen? Stone, cabin. I know there's a kitchen. Where is it? Did I not unlock it? Here it is, way down here. Stone set. Kitchen. Kitchen's got to go in the back. And we're going to put you right here. I think. No, I don't like that. Put you right here. No, I don't like that. Put you out the back here. I like that. I think. And I forgot about the stone set here. What's this? This is a skylight. That doesn't really match the roof, though. Yeah, this is an old school building. Alright, this is new school. This is old school. I can hang this off the back. No, I can't. Yeah, old school tavern. That's it. Just a nice small tavern. Signage. We'll just put the sign right out here. And it's going to be the pig. Even though we're not selling boar. It's Boar's Head beer. We got the kitchen. We had the metal pole. No, how about a flag? Where can this flag go? Can't really go anyway. Alright, fine. No flag. And maybe put another bed on the side. An arch. A gateway. Ooh, what's the difference? And this is the bridge, which I'm not building. And this is a terrace. Terrace is an odd one. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the terrace. I don't know what to do with the terrace. So we're going to leave it like this. Just a small little tavern right here. What do we need? Promote all to serve, please. We need 102 planks, 40 tools, 160 stone, 20 wood, which we don't have, and 12 polished stone. Start construction. Good. There goes the tavern. And we're short on wood, eh? Really? Alright, did we get any suckers to build up here yet? We didn't. I can entice them with decorative bushes. And if I turn on the zoning, Sorry, always display zones. We'll do some decorative bushes right around here. I know you're near the soldier area, but yeah, we don't have to worry about that. And maybe a couple in the corner. Maybe a couple of more. Oops, out here. That's a really nice area to move into. That's all I'm saying. And then I did want some upgrades over in. Let's see. Actually, over in here. No, I don't want to do any more upgrades yet. Okay. By the way, how full is this? 100, 100, 100, 100. Good grief. 1,300 fish. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 88, sorry. 97, 100. Okay, and these fishing places are full. They're almost full. We're not selling them fast enough. We need people to eat food. They're not eating the food fast enough. So that's okay. I'm still letting new people in. Look at all the new people. Let's get these soldiers trained. And you're beating on them. Remember, I gotta give them weapons. Gotta give them weapons. Fully stocked. Don't even start with me. Fully stocked. Hey, sorry about that. Clicked on you by accident there. And then over here, way over there, the rest of them, I'll prepare my troops and deploy them right away. There. That's all I have. And let me set them up with some weapons. We may be out of weapons. Honestly. We've made swords, which is good. And swords, and swords, and swords. I'm going to wait a little bit until they're trained. See that? I saved right there. That was a quick save, just in case. And we'll give you some spears. I always get the weapons back, so we can never really run out of weapons. And I think everybody has what they need. So let's check this out. Let's turn off the zoning, right? No, let's turn off the painted layers. Okay. Are they able to come up and down the ladder? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think I'd see a trail. It looks like they're still coming up and down this way, which means it takes them forever to get up here. Alright, what do you want? We're going to assist the people again with the bread. That's good. And... oops. Here we go. No, I didn't want to see the mission list. I didn't want to see how many people were dead. Alright, we only have a few that are untrained. And you know that's going to be the people that have to climb the big long hill here. Wonder why they can't go up all the ladders. That's too bad. That was too bad. You'd think they could. I don't know. Oh well. It could take a game restart to get it to work too. Or it could be this is the ladder that was broken the whole time. It is hard to say. But regardless, they can't get up and down the ladder, so that's just how it is. They have to walk all the way around and down, which is one heck of a walk. But they're just soldiers. It's good exercise for them. All right, well, I want to say welcome back because this is a new recording. Things went bad with the keep quests, and luckily I saved soon before I sent them out. And basically, from reading on the Discord and discussing it with people, and again, the Foundation Discord is in the description of the video if you'd like to join their Discord and discuss the game. If you send over 20 soldiers, so that's more than 2 keeps worth, things go bad, and they never come back. And in fact, we went out with a bunch of soldiers, and we won, and we came back, and it never ended, and the game got kind of stuck, which is a problem with the preview version. So, the solution is to send out 20 of my best soldiers and do what I wanted to do last time out. Take them back. You know, take them back after the 2 rounds. Get them the experience. Get them as much experience as possible. And then cross your fingers that they don't lose like they did last time. So I think I was trying to do a residential area up here and nobody was moving in. I need people over here to increase the clothing line. And it's also the fact... oh, right. Windows. It's also the fact that we're sitting on almost 0 wood. So everything's kind of getting blocked out. Now remember, I had too much wood. I removed I think just one woodworker, and the wood has collapsed. That's also a function of speed, but we need some houses down in here, And if I turn on this, we can see that we got the sheep farms here. But you know, I think that a residential area will go nice. Let's just draw it right in here. All right, and I don't know how much fishing we're gonna have along here. Well, I'll say we're not gonna have any fishing along here. We'll let you build right up to the border there. I don't want to grab another piece of property yet because I think I'm gonna have to grab more property over by the hops and the beer. Anyway, let's do that. Let me clear this out, and then down here, let's put in, and actually I want to see that. Let's put in a well, and we'll put a well right here, kind of halfway in the middle to counteract some of the seepage from the bad seepage. Ugh. No, the negative from the sheep. And then probably a market over here as well. Why not? But before I do that, so we'll let the well get built. Before I do that, let's check out the soldiers now, because I believe there's actually two issues. I think sending more than 20 is a problem, but we have the route problem way up in here. And so I really don't want to send anybody from this keep. As a matter of fact, if I let all of these people go, I think that might be a good idea. I don't know that I want to chance it. So this can just be an abandoned keep from days of yore. Anyway, out. You're all gone. As soon as you finish your current job, you're gone. And then that's just going to be the way it is. Well, we are way up here. And let's get back down, turn this off. What I meant to say is turn this off. And then say, okay, well, let me make sure I have all of these full. This has 10 of 10. That's our main keep. This has 10 and 10. That's our secondary keep, which is all we can send. And this also has 10 and 10. And then let's make sure that I've given everybody their weapons, and I have. And I'll let the other soldiers leave. Did I do that right? Or are we looking at a situation where... Let me pause it. I think instead what I'm going to do is, you're unemployed. Yes, you went to unemployed. You all have a negative because you had to travel all the way up here. You all have a negative for religion, and probably would get even more negatives anyway. So let's close all that. Okay, so they're all out of there. I'll let them filter out until they're not there anymore, and then I'll go ahead and send 20 of our finest. I'm not going to say brightest. I'll say finest soldiers. And do first two parts of a keep quest and see how that goes. In the meantime, let's get the job list up, and let's go down. And we have a number of unemployed now because these guys, they're now novices. I think they're going to be novices forever. But we want to fill out some of this over here. Now, has this finished? This is finished. Ooh. Hop grower, yeah. Okay, let's paint the crop field. Now here, this is when I'm going to have to buy the land. Because if you look at it, I can't draw as big as I want to draw here. So let's go ahead and buy this piece of land right here. Let's get hopping. And then I'm not going to do a perfect circle. Instead, I'm going to say, you know what? You're going to grow. We want plenty of hops. And I don't know how many hops you need. So this is all the hoppage. And let's see who lives close here. How many people we got? We have Alui at 99. And if I remember to click on this. And we got one of three, right? Dementa at 99. Demeta. Not Dementa. And then Merchatak at 101. There you go. 2 of 4. Ooh, it's getting better. And then that's you guys. And you should start planting the hops eventually. I'm a little surprised that, I guess we're not growing. Farm state is growing. Okay, it's not planting. So that'll take a while to get down there. And then here, we need some brewers. Once this is done, I can say that, brewers. And I want unemployed, and we have the Kustank. There's only one brewer. I'm going to leave out the word potion assigned. Okay, so now... So you guys collect the hops. You can only store 50. You collect the hops and brew it into beer. And we have this tavern under construction here. I feel like we're going to need a granary here. And I don't know why I brought up the workplace list. I feel like we're going to need a granary here, right? And because we're going to want to store goods near here. So we'll pop open this and we'll say granary. And I am running on speed 1 because as soon as all those soldiers clear out, I want to send them off on this mission. Where do they want to go into the granary? Where did this looks good. We'll tilt it like this. Kind of sideways-ish here. Give them plenty of room to walk. This is where the granary is going to go. Get that built. And then... How are we doing on the old keep quest here? Do we still have 20? Okay, I got to target this way up there, way up there. These guys still haven't quit yet, so we'll wait impatiently. I am running on speed 1, so it's going to take them a while to finish their jobs, and then they'll file out. So we may want to do another brewery, but anyway, I was thinking we have this granary here. This granary was going to store the wheat, the flour. We're full on flour and the bread. Are we baking? We have 2 bakers. Let's put some more bakers in because I built 2 bakeries. So we have Claude at 21 and Swanhild at close as well. And so you can bake and hopefully use up some of the flour. I think I'm overproducing here big time. But so we got that going on. How's this church doing? We have 20 of 43, not too shabby. Happiness is at 96. 12 villagers are lacking religion. Those might mostly be soldiers. 26 because their houses haven't upgraded yet. They want to live in a stone house and they're still living, or an upgraded house and they're still living in a puny little thatch house. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. I'm over it. And I don't want to do more farming at the moment. We'd have to sell more bread. I'm also going to have to promote. I mean, if I'm going to sell beer, we have to promote people to citizens. And you know how tempted I am to make our citizens all unemployed so they don't slow down any of our jobs? I'm really tempted. Really am. But maybe all the stoneworkers. Because we always seem to have too much stone. Now, I've been doing a lot of building projects, so the stone was depleted. But we always seem to have a lot of stone. So, let's look up at the keep again. Way up there. How we doing? All right, we're down to just 4 left. As soon as you all want to get out of there, that's good. As a matter of fact, why don't I just keep this open? And we'll put it down over here next to the villager list. And we will watch to see when all of them clear out. And then I can send the soldiers on their little mission. Their little mission. You guys, what are you guys doing? You're hanging out. And you're saying, hey man, they're harvesting. There's nothing to harvest. And then once we do the growing, you should grow your hops, right? Ooh, down to just 1 left. Gormlaith still needs to leave. Get out of there, Gormlaith. And then we'll be good to go. Okay. I'm not going to assign any more farmers. I think I am going to build another granary. And I think I'm going to put it right here in the kink in the road. Which I wish the kink in the road didn't exist, but it does. And so why don't we say, put it kind of right here. Alright, so they kind of get in on the corners. And I think that looks good right there. And that can get built. This keep is empty. Perfect. More villagers are joining, but it is time now to send the soldiers away. So I will do the quick save. And I'll say, let's assign, and I only want to do 20 soldiers. 19. Nice try. Alright, how many? I think this is 20. Which means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Okay. So this is the 20. And it got stuck open. Wouldn't that be convenient? All right. So now, with these ready to send, I'm going to go ahead and go down here and hit send. And now I'm going to update all of these serfs to, all of the newcomers to serf. And then I am tempted here to update every commoner that we can to citizen. I'll definitely do the foresters because we know that they work like crazy anyway. The stonemasons we can do because I had to restart, I closed this. We have plenty of polished stone. We always have had plenty of polished stone. So I'll do the one stonemason. And then the tailors, I'll do the tailors, but I won't do the weavers. And there's another stonemason there. And we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. It's like a Mickey Mouse thing going on there. And let's go ahead and speed it up. So now our soldiers they have regrouped, and now they're off to the races. And the well that I built over here is now complete. This is good. So the well's finished. The soldiers are on their way. I was going to build at least one market over here for now, possibly two. Somebody asked why I built separate markets. So the way that markets work is that if you build a market, and let's say I put 2 or 3 food stalls in the market, then the order that the villagers will buy food is always the first stall, then the second, then the third. If they're a villager that needs 2 food types, they will buy from the first and the second, but never the third unless the first or the second is out of food, and then they'll buy from the third. If you do every market separately, then any villager that needs food, regardless if it's their first or second food, will key off a market that has food, and I just feel like it makes it a little easier. Because then you don't have this situation where villagers seem to get upset because they can't find food, even though there's a bread market, which is third in line, that has a ton of bread in it. It is interesting, though, because that is a great way to hoard food, if you will, until the other 2 markets get empty. Say if you're having rain and you know the berry and the bread market are going to empty first, and you have fish in the back, and you don't produce a lot of fish, but you have fish as the third market, and it will get used only if the other 2 are sold out. That can work pretty well. But I like to do individual markets. So there you go. So I'm going to do the food stalls, and I'm going to put them, we might as well put them kind of around the well. I'll put one there and do a red tent. I think I'm just going to do 2 here, maybe. And then I will do a second one. Market, food, and this one I put like that. I'm going to put this one over like this. It could be argued that I should have put them over here to really green up this area, but I'm trying to block this negative from the sheep farms. And I may want to put another sheep farm in here somewhere. Probably up here, though. So we'll put another one right here. And another red tent. And if I need a third one for a third food type, I'll put it in later, right? And then I made this residential, right? That's right on the residential line. They're going to build too close to this, and it's going to make me upset. So let me back off the residential area a little bit. Let's cut it back just so it doesn't interfere. There. But that's plenty of spots to build a nice house. Hey, the tavern's finished. All right. So let's see here. Here's the tavern. We have a couple of citizens. The granary's finished. Which one? This one? This granary's finished. Okay, so here we're going to store beer, and this is going to be a stock maximum just in case we store beer somewhere else. And here we're going to store, I think, more beer. Maybe. Beer, more beer. A lot of beer. Here we're going to store cheese, and here we're going to store boars. And we're going to want to basically stock maximum on the boars because this is where we're going to sell them, and stock maximum on the cheese in case I build another warehouse somewhere. With the beer, we're going to stock maximum on the beer, and then maybe this should be stay empty for now, and I'll figure out what to do with that. But anyway, Let's, we have some unemployed, but you know what? We're kind of close to the city center. So, who, if anybody, is not living in a house? And again, I had this closed up. It's Louis Day. Do you have a house? You don't? And Kanang does not have a house. And Christina has a house. You're way over here, though, but... And you probably have a house as well. Yeah, so only the last two. Soldiers are victorious. Troops have been very helpful. Keep the troops with you. The probability here is extreme. Keep them with you. Yeah, keep my troops with you. There. Alright, so we sent the troops off. I saved the game just in case. The envoy wants to talk to us. What's the score? The score is labor 52 to clergy 44. We will assist the clergy with some berries. There you go. And ta-da. We are still losing money, by the way. Citizens should help. And let's go ahead and speed this up to full speed. Ludicrous speed. Turn this off. And right. And we're building some of our markets over here. I'm going to keep these bushes here for now because I don't know what else to do with them. We have a few soldiers training. These guys are training. Yep. And it looks like I took variable. Depends on what to keep. Oh, there's berries over here. Speaking of over here, we've got to buy hunting zones. We've got to buy land to do hunting zones. Zero decided to join. Yeah, we have a number of unemployed. Oh, good. The hops have been planted, and we haven't harvested them yet. And Kustank doesn't know what to do yet. So I was over here and I was saying, right, it's only the last two that we don't want. So if we look at, it's the 78 meters is going to be where the center of town is. So Kanala at 57, you're in here. And click the button, man. Latard at 71. You're not new, are you? No. Let me just make sure you have a house, okay? You do. You're right over here. Good. I'm happy. And then, how about Crystal at 71? I'm putting them all in just because we need we need to change unemployed to employed. And Eleonora at 71. Just double checking to make sure you have a house. Yes. Everybody is crammed into this house right here, which just had its density upgrade. Okay, good. You're all crammed in there. Perfect. So you can go fetch that stuff. This is still building. And what else? Let's go to the employee. Let's go to the workplace list. And I don't have a scholar assigned. If we ever win, we are again victorious. Charge. Success probability is high. Nope. You know, I'm tempted just because I want to get a unique. But I'm going to bring them back. Yes. They're back from a mission. Sure. So we don't have a scholar. I just want I need the money. I need the cash. I need to be able to sell stuff. Food stall, where are you? You're right over here. Yeah, we need to bring bread over here, you know it? And these warehouses are just kind of crazy. That's all berries. And this is all fish. And I put another market in here. And it's all fish and berries. We have no... Sorry, I put another granary in here. We have no granary for bread. We really need one over here. I'll go ahead and assign you. Alright, we're going to assign somebody to do the bread. But you're going to have to walk a long way to get it. And you know, nobody's really working... Nobody's living over here yet. So no, you're not going to be assigned yet. 2 of 4. Alright. Where's this food stall? Oh, this is over here. I never assigned anybody. Alright, let's get this going. Because this could help. This could help. There we go. They came back. Yay. 20 of them came back. And we got 67 bread, 1,564 gold, 67 bread, 6 tools, 4 swords, 4 spears, 2 iron, 5 polished stones, 22 beer, 27 wine, and that exclamation point, which we are still storing in the well, where the old city center was, because we don't know what else to do with the exclamation point. Okay. So, they're back. And did we lose anybody? We probably did. Let's look at the mission list. Let's look at the battle history. We didn't lose anybody. How about that? I think it's the first one where we didn't lose somebody. We have a significant number of wounded, but I believe they all have their weapons, and they've gotten more experience. They're still called Novus, unfortunately. That's a preview thing, but good. Good. And it looks like we're harvesting. So do we have our first hops? We have 20 hops. Oops. Resource list went off the bottom because we have hops and boars and cheese because I've assigned them. So, right, this market here, I can zoom in on the red tent. And this market here is going to be bread, because I say so. And we're going to take Alardus. You know, Alardus sounds like somebody who should sell, like, meat or something, right? But you're going to sell bread. And then, what do we got here? We have, let's say, fish. And who do we have to sell fish but Sigismund? You're going to sell fish. And here we're going to do the berries. And who do we have to do berries but Gracie? Gracie. It's going to sell berries. Okay. Now, you have to go here to get your bread. And we do have a lot of bread here, so that's easy. But to get fish, again, the closest, so this stores both bread and berries, so that's good. But we don't have any granaries that store fish over here. Is this a true story? I certainly would have built a granary that stocks fish, I would think. Alright, it's time for promotion again. I slowed it down so I can think about this. I wanted to look at our current balance, which is 30 novices. We're going to ignore that. 4 newcomers, 148 serfs, 54 commoners, and 6 citizens. And again, we built that bar. And so I'm going to want to sell beer, but not a lot of beer. I think I'm going to go ahead and promote these 2 to citizens. And by the way, we're making... hey, the stone bridge is now available because I've got more citizens. How about that? And then, as far as our commoner list goes, promote to commoner. Actually, no. As far as the serf list goes, okay. Well, let's promote the newcomers to serfs. And then, is there anybody here that we want to promote to commoner? Well, I think that because fish is so easy, let's promote the fisherman to commoner, just so we have a slightly better balance. Here we go. Oh, the bailiff. Work efficiency 50%. Okay, well, your right-hand man / woman. Yes, we'll promote you to citizen. Maybe that'll increase your efficiency. I don't know. That's the first time I've actually seen that message, so I don't know. I am breaking a rule because fish is in the food production chain. So I can be scolded if this ends up being a horrible idea. Enough promotions for like a year. Good grief. Okay, now, what do we got going on? Again, this closed. Why did I close this? We now have 40 hops, and our beer numbers, we have 208 beer. How's the old beer production going? You're sitting there with 10 beer right there. Somebody's going to go pick it up. I believe that we should probably store hops here, 2 hops, and then 2 beer, just so we have some excess there. I may have to rearrange that later. It's just regular storage. And we'll assign some nearby villagers, Konang and Perolinelli. Maybe that's it. Maybe we only need 2 people for this because it's really close. I'm only going to put 2 people in there. Because we're starting to run out of unemployed, which is a good thing, right? And have we had anybody build over here? We haven't. We may have to spice this area up, but we'll see. All right, we're outside the brewery here. We're brewing some beer in this big vat with the smoke coming off. I guess it's a very bitter beer. I don't know why that smoke would come off it like that, but we're brewing up something. I don't know if I'd drink it or not, but, if it says beer, I probably would. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. And when we come back, I've got to sell the beer. And we need to set up some hunting zones so that we can sell boar with the beer. And do some other stuff. And I hear some houses upgrading as I'm talking. So that's a good thing because we have citizens now. We're going to want to buy luxury items bad. And we're going to provide those luxury items in the form of beer. But that'll be next time. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.